myself Alfia Qureshi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the last video we talked about ulnar nerve. Now we will talk about the radial nerve. So the radial nerve is a branch of posterior cord of brachial plexus and the roots are C5, C8, C5 to C8 and T1. That is all roots from which the brachial plexus is found. So you can see in this diagram that the radial nerve originates from the posterior cord of brachial plexus. Then it runs downward and it enters into lower triangular space, that is an intermuscular space, and I have already uploaded a video on intermuscular spaces. You can also go and watch that video. So after lower triangular space, it will enter into a radial groove which is present on the posterior surface of humerus. So after radial groove, it will run downward and it will enter into cubital fossa. Here cubital fossa is present, and in the cubital fossa it will located lateral to the bicep tendon. Then it will enter into forearm. So in forearm it will divide into superficial. This is deep branch and superficial branch. So the deep branch will supply extensor muscles, all superficial and deep extensor muscles, and the superficial branch will run downward and passing over the anatomical snuff box which is present here. So it will pass through this region and then enter into hand, and in hand it will supply lateral 3.5 fingers. So this 3.5 finger, and we also seen that this 1.5 finger was supplied by the ulnar nerve. So this is the complete course, and in the arm it will supply tricep muscle, all three heads of tricep muscle, and these three cutaneous branches it will give. So now we will see in detail about the course of this nerve. So the course of this nerve is, it originates in axilla, then enter lower triangular space, then after that it will enter, pass through radial groove or oblique groove. After that it pierces the lateral intermuscular septum and enter anterior compartment. Then in cubital fossa it is lateral to the bicep tendon of bicep brachii muscle. And after that it will enter forearm and divide into superficial and deep branch, and the deep branch is also known as posterior interosseous nerve. Posterior interosseous nerve. So deep branch supply extensor muscles and superficial branch supply skin over lateral 3.5 finger and adjoining skin. Okay. So now we'll see the branches. Branches. So first is muscular branch, which is in the arm for tricep brachii muscle. Tricep brachii muscle. And then cutaneous, that is for skin. So it will give 3 cutaneous branches in the arm. So first is inferolateral cutaneous nerve of arm. Second is posterior cutaneous nerve of arm. And the third one is posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm. One is for arm and another for forearm. Now the third branch is deep branch. So it will supply muscles of extensor compartment. All the muscles of extensor compartment. You can go and watch the video of muscles I have already uploaded on my channel. So here I will not name individual muscles. And another branch is superficial. These two are terminal branches of this nerve. Superficial. So the superficial nerve branch will supply the lateral 3.5 finger. This cutaneous supply, it will, you can see this superficial nerve, that's why it will give cutaneous supply. And the fifth branch is for joint, that is articular. So it will supply articular branch is for elbow joint. So now let me show you the cutaneous supply. So these two diagrams, this is anterior part of arm and this is posterior. So we know that radial nerve is mainly for posterior part of arm and forearm. So it will mainly supply posterior part of skin. So here it will also supply some part of anterior. So first is this region, that is inferior lateral part of arm. So it is supplied by inferior lateral cutaneous nerve. Inferior lateral cutaneous nerve of arm, which is a branch of radial nerve. And this some part of thumb it will supply from superficial branch. And this is the region of arm which is supplied by posterior cutaneous nerve of arm. And this is the region of forearm which is supplied by posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm. And this is lateral 3.5 fingers which is supplied by superficial branch of radial. Now let's see from the atlas. So in this diagram, this is the radial nerve. This thick nerve is the radial nerve and this region is the lower triangular space. This is quadrangular space. Okay, this is upper triangular space. So in lower triangular space, this radial nerve runs downward. So this region is that radial groove which I told you. So from here it will run downward and it will pierce the lateral intermuscular space. This is the lateral intermuscular septum. So it will pierce this part and then it will enter into forearm from the cubital fossa. So now it is entered into forearm. This is the tendon of bicep muscle, so it is lateral to it. So from here it will run downward, and as you can see, this is superficial branch and this is deep branch. So as soon as it entered forearm, it is divided into superficial and deep branches. So this deep branch will run downward and give branches to all extensor muscles, and then this superficial branch will run downward. Now you can see it from here. This is superficial branch. So it passes through the snuff box. Here in this region, snuff box is present. So it will pass over it. Then it will run downward, and you can see it is supplying three fingers and half of this finger. So these are lateral 3.5 fingers. So this is complete course of this nerve. So this is all about today's video. Hope you like the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.